we naturally go into creation mode. And that's the thing that Dr. Paul's often talking about, the principles of positivity psychology, which is what the positivity model is based on, evaluation and creation, because we do just evaluate. It is a natural law of life that we do. Like he describes gravity. I love that one. We don't have to think about gravity. It's just always on. It just is. Evaluation's the same. We're always thinking, we're comparing, we're analyzing, we're evaluating. And whether you think that's a good thing or not, it's always switched on and we're always doing it. And then from that place, we go on and we create our lives. I had a colleague once who left work early to go and pick up her kids from daycare in her brand new SUV that her and her husband had bought. And I get a photo about an hour later of an upside down car on the side of the road.
Wow.
A crushed upside down car. And of course, I panicked. And my brain goes, "Oh my God, is she all right? And oh my God, the kids. And oh my God, was there anyone else? Oh my God," because I knew it was her car. All I got was the photo from her phone. But then she called me and I said, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And she says, "I'm the best I think I've ever been." I'm like, But was that your car on the side of the road, upside down and looking like a pretzel?" And she says, "Yes, but I got out of the car. My car flipped and landed on its head. I got out of the car, threw out the window. I hadn't picked up the kids yet. The other lady was fine and everything's fine. My car's a pretzel," she said, "but I'm fully insured. And so this is like the best day of my life." And I remember going, "Oh my gosh." That's a really good example of evaluating where you are. To me, it was just like, that was my brand new SUV upside down on the side of the road, would have been devastated. But all she could see was how grateful that she was that there were no kids, there was no one else involved, that she was completely not hurt and able to get out and that her car was insured. So this was like the best day of her life. I think that's a really great example of evaluating where you are in space and time to be able to then and then we from there we can decide what are we going to do next, because then that's where
Well,
the creation
and look
comes from.
what opens up for her is with that perspective, she is open to see a greater movement forward. Where if it was, I can't believe that this happened. Now I'm late to get my kids. My car is destroyed. All like just think about how that feels to say those things, right? Because all of those things are true. Her car is totaled.
Hmm.
It disrupted her entire day and however much time it takes to get a replacement vehicle. Like all of these things are true.
Yes.
And if that's the perspective to see those things, nobody is saying that it didn't happen, that it
Yeah.
wasn't frightening, that she wasn't terrified in the end. Like all of those things did happen in either case, whether she looks at it with gratitude or she looks at it the other direction. But it's what happens afterwards. It's the movement. One takes you into to complaint and closed off, and it really does close somebody off and make them tight. But if you look, how she said, "I'm the best I've ever been." I mean, even when you said that, it just felt like peaceful and relaxing and
Yes. Yes, and I think then we naturally go into creation mode. And that's the thing that Dr. Paul's often talking about, the principles of positivity psychology, which is what the positivity model is based on, evaluation and creation, because we do just evaluate. It is a natural law of life that we do. Like he describes gravity. I love that one. We don't have to think about gravity. It's just always on. It just is. Evaluation's the same. We're always thinking, we're comparing, we're analyzing, we're evaluating. And whether you think that's a good thing or not, it's always switched on and we're always doing it. And then from that place, we go on and we create our lives. That's just what we do. So then from that experience, how do we then go on and then create what the experience is actually going to be like? So yes, it is amazing. And people often say to me, "Oh, Jade, is this just the glass half empty and glass half full? Like, are you just deluding yourself?" And I say, yes, you are deluding yourself, because you have a choice whether you're going to delude yourself that you're going to have a positive experience, or you can choose to delude yourself that it's a negative experience. Either way, in that particular circumstance, it was just a crushed up car on the side of the road. Then I get to decide what I do with that. If my glass is half full or half empty, I'm going to delude myself that's a good thing. I have the choice to be able to do that. What a privilege as a human being to have a frontal lobe to be able to do that. And then go on to tell stories like this that other people realize that, oh my gosh, it's such a, I would say, more worthwhile way of living.